What is good, everybody, man? How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? As you guys see from the title, it is my first and last Q&A. The reason why I said first and last Q&A is because I don't want this channel to be a lot of IRL content. I have other channels in place, links in the description. I have other channels in place for that, but I do feel like every YouTube channel needs to have at least one Q&A so people will know more about them. And I guess I'll put this in my documentary series playlist because it technically is more information about me. So I'm going to start off with the questions I put down for myself. Pretty bland questions that y'all can easily be like, oh snap, this is this, that, and the third. Okay, so first question is, how old am I? I am 22 years old. Turning 23 this year in April, you know what I'm saying? But yes, I am 22 years old. I am a 2000s baby, a very early 2000s baby, 2001 to be in fact. To be exact. Why did I say to be in fact? That didn't even sound good when it was rolling off the tip of my tongue. I'm like, yo, that don't even sound normal, bro. How long have I been doing YouTube? Well, how long have I been doing gaming content on YouTube? It's been about 5 years now, going on to 5 years. Now I used to dance on YouTube. A lot of my dance videos are privated or archived because I don't want YouTube to like go crazy with those copyrights because all the music I was using. If I would count dancing, then it would have been about seven years because I was doing dancing like 2016. So it'll be about 7 going on 8 if you include dancing. But obviously all those are going. If you look at my first ever video on my channel that's still here, it would be like my 17th birthday. I think it was my 17th birthday. No, I think it was my 16th. It was a birthday vlog that I made on my phone. It was a terrible edited video, but I mean, what do you expect? I was in high school. I ain't know nothing about editing, bro. What are my favorite foods? Y'all know, if y'all seen my gameplays of Earthbound and Mother, y'all already know what my favorite food is, bro. Hot wings. Hot wings. If you don't like hot wings, then that's a red flag. Hot wings is the ultimate green flag. So if y'all looking for somebody, I like hot wings, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for real though, hot wings and boneless wings. And no, boneless wings are not chicken nuggets for adults, bro. Boneless wings are wings without the bones in them. That means they're better. Why do y'all want wings where you constantly have to fight to make sure you're not going to eat the bone? I'd rather just eat the wing by itself. My favorite artist. Ooh. Now for this one, I'm gonna just choose a rap artist because when it comes to music, it depends. Right now, my favorite musician is like Pink Panthers, but then I also like Bobby Brown, New Edition. You got Bell Biv DeVoe. You got Another Bad Creation. You got a whole bunch of the 90s groups, so I really can't choose when it comes to musicians. But when it comes to just artists, like hip hop artists, when it comes to hip hop artists, I would say right now, at the moment, my favorite currently at the moment would be Caleb Gordon and Hovey. Hovey would be a close. It depends. I'm being honest, it depends. Some days I listen to Hovey more. Some days I listen to Caleb more. I would have to say Caleb Gordon and Hovey, they're like tied right now for my favorite current like hip hop artists. What is my favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time, a movie that I can watch constantly. You ask me like just like how I sell with musicians. You ask me this any other day, my opinions could change. But I would have to say right now, crap, bro. At the moment, I would say Back to the Future 2. Back to the Future 2. I could rewatch Back to the Future 2 all day. Like if me and my girl just sit down with popcorn, I can rewatch that 20,000 times, bro, and not be bored. You know what I'm saying? What is my favorite anime? Now, when it comes to my favorite anime, as I told my dad many a times, I'm not talking about my favorite anime as in what's the best anime. What's my favorite as in what I feel like when it comes to favorite anime, I feel like it depends on the character that you relate with personally and the memories that it gives you. A lot of people's childhood animes or their first ever animes, they love so much because the time that it reminds them of, so you really can't go wrong with your answer for a favorite anime. My favorite anime, I would have put Yu Yu Hakusho, but I love Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen. If y'all never seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, let me tell y'all real quick what Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 was. Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 was Yu-Gi-Oh! before it became a shonen anime. If y'all wonder why they called him the king of games, even though he did play Dungeon Dice and a whole bunch of different games in the anime, like in the shonen anime, in this anime, before it became shonen, he was called a king of game because he legit did not play just one game. Every episode he played different games. He played any game you can imagine. It was very dark. I'm gonna be honest, it was very dark. That man Yummy was sending people to the Shadow Realm like it was his favorite thing to do. It was dark, bro, but it was still really good. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, GX, 5Ds, Zexal. Y'all need to stop hating on Zexal. Hold up real quick. I'm gonna clear the space on Zexal. People keep saying Yuma was the worst duelist in the world. Can we all agree that Yuma was the only duelist that started off from scratch? Yugi, he was already a prodigy. His grandfather was a great duelist. He had a... If you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, you knew exactly why Yugi was so good, bro. And I don't discredit him, but I'm just saying he had a lot of help. Jaden, he started off while going to Dueling Academy, which means he was already dueling since he was a kid. Yusei Fudo, he had to duel for his life, so obviously he had to duel. And then you go with Art V, you go with V Reigns. They were already going crazy, but Yuma Tsukumo, he was a kid, did not know crap for brains when it came to how to be a good duelist. His dad done disappeared. Did his mom disappear too? No, I'm tripping. My mind going blurry. I know for a fact his dad did. His dad gone for a while. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I watched that, but cut him slack, bro. He was a kid. He got stronger. He was a kid. So I don't know why people be talking about he was so weak, bro. Y'all tripping. He was a kid, bro. Favorite color? At the moment, my favorite color, purple. Purple. Any shade of purple, because that's like my branding. I remember when I was growing up, my favorite color was green, and then after a while, I started realizing that I really didn't like green like that. I like green when it came to like the Green Ranger from Power Rangers. I think that's probably why I chose green. But the older I got, I was like, I'm not wearing green outfits. I had a pair of green Hyper Quicknesses. I didn't too much like them after a while. Green didn't really match much with anything. And I'm sitting here like, man, I don't really like green like that no more. I like green, but I don't really say it's my favorite color because I will not wear a green outfit to wear a green outfit. So when I was doing YouTube, I was playing around with channel banners and I was playing around with different colors. And I went to the color purple and I said, yo, that looks very cool. Then I forgot. So wait a minute. My name is Prince Beckett. People call me Prince. You got the singer Prince, Purple Rain. His whole thing was purple. Prince the color royalty. That's when I say, you know what? I'm gonna rebrand myself to be just purple. The theme is purple. So my theme been purple since like 2020, 2021. It's been a few years since my theme been purple. And after that, I just started, I have a lot of purple shirts. I have a lot of purple fits, lavender stuff, like different shades. What is my favorite era of creativity? I would have to say it's a mix between the 90s and 2000s. Right now, you guys can see I really like the Y2K theme. So I would have to say the 2000s for me. I would definitely say the early 2000s. It seemed like everything was just like people love. Like, think about, I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to say it so bad. Fruitarigo Arrow. It was, I'm gonna put the name on the screen, bro. Y'all all remember these fish tanks that, no, not, they're not real fishing, obviously. Y'all all remember these fish lights we had that would move when you turn it on, and like, bro, and when y'all went to the dentist office and doctor offices, how they all had those fish things on the wall. You had those weird things you used to play with before you went to your appointment. You had the V-Smile. Like, it was something about the early days. Now everything is getting so minimalistic, but I started realizing that since a lot of people my age and younger are starting to have a big fixation on like the old school, we're starting to go into a new age. Apparently they said it's called maximalist, where we pretty much take everything back in the day and we just go to the extreme with it. And I don't mind that, because I'm kind of tired of stuff being bland. I do not mind stuff being maximal. I don't mind that. Power to y'all. For y'all who know, I used to dance. Obviously, I said it on the video. What is my favorite dance move? It's the arm wave. The arm wave is my favorite dance move. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of things you can do with the arm wave, and it's a very comfortable move. Now, it's hard to learn because your shoulders start burning after a while. It's a really big use in your shoulders. I'm rusty though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm rusty because I haven't really done it in a long time. 4 years to be exact is the last time I was really like into dancing. I do kind of miss it. I do miss it. I really do. So one day y'all will see me get back into it. Yeah. Any hobbies I have outside of making content? Well, to be honest, any hobbies I have outside of making content is really just getting better at making content, bro. A lot of y'all who've been on my channel for a while, y'all can see the increase in my quality. It's like every time I have a new video, something about it I tweaked up, whether it's my mic, it's the sound. You guys saw that. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I learned how to balance music. Some of my old videos, well, most of my old videos, I used to think that turning the volume down and turning my volume up is what made my voice go above music. No, it's the frequency. When you use something called low pass on Premiere, which makes everything, it cuts out all the, it either cuts out the low frequencies or high frequencies. I forgot whichever one it is, but if you target the frequencies and turn it down or turn it up, that affects what you hear. So I turned down the low, I turned the low frequencies, and I'm explaining it. I don't know how I'm explaining it, bro, but it's a lot of things that I've been improving, and that's really what I do. I just improve stuff. My hobby is really what I do, is what I do on screen. I love making stuff. I'm going to school for film to be a sound designer and a video editor for films, commercials, TV shows, maybe other creators, jobs, companies. You know, obviously my end goal that I'm going to accomplish, speaking into existence, I'm going to be a YouTuber. That's 100%. This is going to be my job. But I'm just saying, like, everything I do is literally doing this, bro, is creating stuff. So that's really my hobby, just creating stuff. Drawing, making stuff, everything y'all see, I did myself. So yeah, that's really all I do. And if you guys want to see more of what I do, y'all go check out all these channels right here. What games are you super impatient to play that you can't due to limitations and such? Kind of curious if there are some big name games on the horizon that you want to, I don't know why I'm reading weird, on the horizon when you get your setup a little more beefy. So when my computer gets fixed, and I'm pretty sure I know the problem, so the Lord's will, you know, when I get what I need, it actually fixes it. I'm excited because I'm getting way closer to that goal. So, you know, any games, to be honest. I just want to be able to play Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. As you guys know, I have chapters 1 and 2 on my channel, and it kind of sucks to not be able to play that. It really does suck. I have those on my channel, so that's like, dang. For fun, I want to get back into playing Apex. I love Apex. I love Apex, bro. I miss playing Apex, but it's really just playing games in general, to be honest. I'm stuck playing Roblox games, and I'm stuck playing like emulator games, and a lot of people don't want to see that, but that's like really what that's all I can play. My PC is like messed up right now. That's all I can play. So I'm gonna just do what I do, and once I get it fixed, I'm gonna just, number one, play Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, just because I want to finish the game on my channel, and just play games that people want to see. It does kind of suck not being able to play those games, because I do feel like my growth is being stunted, because it's like my quality's going up, but the games I'm playing, it's like people aren't messing with it. But I'm gonna just stay positive, and at the end of the day, is keep trusting God and just keep on doing what I gotta do. So yeah. Okay, so I have a few more questions from the one and only Perpy. Question number 1. When you first started your YouTube channel, what type of content did you initially want to create? I wanted to create dancing content. I'm gonna be honest. That's all I did was make dancing content. I never saw a day where I would stop making dancing content until 2019, when I started thinking about longevity. I was thinking to myself, I was like, when I'm older and my body, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, my body's already aching. From those years I was dancing and slamming on my knees and stuff, bro, my knees freaking crazy, bro. Like my body definitely is feeling the effects, bro, of the jamming up my body for years. I'm feeling the effects of doing it. I'm feeling the effects, bro. Take care of your body for real. I'm feeling the effects. But I was thinking, I said, what am I gonna do when I'm older? And I thought about it. I'm like, I want to do content that I can do whenever I want. So that's when I started doing dancing and gaming. Then a couple months later, COVID hit, and I said, you know what? I saw that as a sign to immediately transition right then and move on to full-on content creation and not just dancing. Number 2, will you ever get back into playing Yandere Simulator ever at one point? I will probably never play Yandere Simulator again on my channel. Now the game, I did find a game enjoying for a bit. Like I enjoyed it for a bit, but my main problem was the fan base. I understand people want what they want, but if I feel like I can't play one game without people leaving because all they want to see is straight Yandere, then I'm gonna just purge that whole fan base away from my channel as far as possible. I remember one time I dropped 3 Yandere videos in a row. I dropped one 10-minute video that wasn't a Yandere video. It tanked, and then I dropped another one that was a Yandere video, and it went crazy. And I'm sitting here like, when I saw that, I knew right then, I said, if this is the type of community that Yandere brings me, I don't want it. So as far as playing the game again, if I ever play it again, I'm gonna play it because I want to play it. But as far as like playing it because I want to get back into it, no, I would never like get back into that game again. How much did it cost for setting up the equipment required for creating professional recording and meant for gaming? I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know the price anymore. A lot of these items I bought throughout the years, a lot of them have been discontinued off Amazon, and a lot of them I've been using for like since I was a child, and I just started repurposing it for like now. I would say all this equipment I have right now, it don't look like it, but it's definitely over $2,000 combined. Obviously, if you were to give me $2,000 right now and tell me to make a better setup than this, I could. Why? Because I know certain things to get that will be like a 2-in-1, but realistically, this still is over $2,000. All the stuff I have. Obviously, I'm not including my MacBook. The MacBook was for school. I'm not including that. But yeah, the desk, the main PC, all the lights, yeah, tripods, definitely over 2,000, but it wasn't like a $2,000 at one purchase. It was just because I bought a whole bunch of random stuff. If you have like $1,500, nah, because your PC is gonna be the main thing you buy. Yeah. But honestly, I would recommend for people to buy their setup first before their PC. If you have a job that brings in regular money, I would say buy your setup first and then buy your PC after. Like, spend like a good $300, $400 on your setup. When I say that, I mean, like, obviously your desk is gonna cost like $100 something. Now people say, what desk you talking about? You can go to IKEA and build yourself a desk for $100 something. I know what I'm talking about. You can. And then after that, just buy yourself, you know, this was a $49 mic, a $59 sound thing. You don't even need the sound thing, but at least buy a condenser mic. This has a USB option. It's a lot of different things you can do. If y'all ever need advice on equipment that's budget but that also sounds good, let me know, because right now you guys are listening to me on a budget setup and it does sound good. So let me know. Hit me up if y'all ever need like advice on like different equipment, or if y'all want me to look at specs and tell y'all if it's good or not. How old were you when you first started as a YouTuber? I was 16. I was 16 years old. Yeah. Crazy 16 years old. I would not have seen myself doing this 6 years later. When you get popular, are you going to forget your initial starting point? Would you still remember your OG fam and true genuine supporters? Oh, 100%. The easiest way for me to remember people is just for them to be active. Like, I have people in my comments always say, remember me when you get big, remember me when you get famous. I'm like, those comments don't mean nothing. The way you remember someone is if y'all are constantly communicating. And I don't mean constantly as in I need to see you be a notification demon, but if I don't see people, like if I drop 7 videos and I don't see someone, if I drop 35 videos and I only seen someone one time in those 35 videos, obviously I'm not going to remember that person. So I mean, if we keep a connection, if they're genuine supporters and I know who they are, yeah, 100%, because that's how I am. I don't like when creators switch up on people that been there for them since they were younger, since they were smaller. So yeah, 100%. It's super easy to remember genuine supporters, like, you know what I'm saying? So switching up, no, but I know there are going to be some people who are going to claim that, people who dang well I don't see. So that's just something I gotta be prepared for. But as far as like switching up, nah, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, your genuine supporters, they're literally all you have. Think about the people whenever stupid stuff happen and people try to cancel them. Their genuine supporters are the ones that stick around and stand with them. So if you stick with them, they stick with you, y'all good. What type of content have you planned for the future of your channel? Really? On this channel, it's just gaming content. I just want gaming content on this channel. On my other channels, you know, other type of content. But on this channel, it's just gaming content. Really, that's really all I have planned for this channel. I just like playing games and I like making videos that are entertaining and high quality. Why do you have a couple of separate YouTube channels? Because I realize that not everyone here really cares about what I have to say, as in like, not trying to make it sound crazy, but just put it into perspective, right? This channel has 2,000 something subs, right? And then look at my other channels as far as like Hina Wishi Family Cinema and Prince Beckett Plus. Hina Wishi Family Cinema, I guess you can excuse that as a film channel, but look at Prince Beckett Plus, right? So when I made that channel, I plugged in that channel a million times on my channel, right? And it's only at I think 15 subs, 15 or 16 subscribers. And that channel is literally me just like talking about, you know, real stuff. But you see how it's like the ratio with that and this channel? That's why I have different channels. A lot of people don't really care about a lot of people, and it's okay because that's life. It does irritate me, but that's life. A lot of people don't care about you. They care about your content. And that's the one thing I learned to separate. People don't care about me. People care about what I provide. So if I'm not providing that, they don't care care at all. So that's why I made different channels, because either way, I'm gonna do what I love to do, regardless if people want it or not. So I'm gonna just do it on a different channel, so that if for the people who actually want to see what I gotta say or actually mess with me, then they'll see what I have to say on a different channel. And the people who just like this content, they'll stay over here. Once you blow up on YouTube as a content creator, will you ditch other channels and only post your main? No. Now, once I get big on YouTube, it's going to be a lot easier for me to post on my other channels, because I know one thing I am going to look forward to is getting someone to help me with my Twitch channel. Now, as you guys know, I'm an editor. I edit all my stuff, but I'm learning. Now, I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm gonna say it forever. I will never ever be those YouTubers, and no offense to them, kudos to y'all. I will never be the YouTubers to have people edit everything I do. I will collaborate with other editors to help me when it comes to other channels. Like, I know my Twitch channel, I want to get VODs out like crazy. So if I ever have an editor for that, what I would do, I will send all my elements to that editor, and I will tell them, just edit like this and I'll pay you. They're still editing the way I would edit, but I'm not doing it. But it's still, I'm giving them my assets, I'm giving them everything, and I'm giving them the music, I'm giving them the overlays, I'm giving them everything, and I'm gonna just tell them to edit that. Because if all I gotta do is worry about my main, channel and my other channels, and someone else is spamming my VODs, that's going to be a lot easier for me to do. And obviously, you know, I made a video about that, but you know, the thing that does suck about the new generation of people, a lot of people don't know the power of investing. Me personally, I would invest into someone that I see has potential. I made a video a long time ago. I don't know if it's still up. If it is, I'm gonna find a thumbnail of me asking people like, hey, you know, could y'all, I just asked about cutting the clips. I didn't care about editing. I just said, could y'all cut the clips? Obviously, that didn't happen. And that's why my VOD channel is so slow, because I have so much to do and it's so hard to like really balance channels. But I know one day I'm gonna get there. I know one day I'm gonna be able to get someone to like help me decrease the workload. Obviously, by the time that happens, I'm gonna be making money on YouTube, so I'm gonna be able to pay them. But yeah. You ever gonna show people your channel's main mascot and OCs? Yeah. Once I finish, at the end of the day, my main OC is just me in different clothing. But once I finish that banner I showed you, Perpy, I'm going to put it on my channel, and I should be finished. With the basic banner. Honestly, I might finish that in March, because I really want to put that on my channel. Like, when I went back and looked at that banner, it aged like fine wine. So I need that. And that's the final question. Thank y'all for tuning in to this week's, the one and only Q&A. If people ever have questions in the future, I'll just answer that on my channel community tab, or in a video that's not a Q&A. This legit is my first and last Q&A. Like, I'm not joking, bruh. And if I ever do a Q&A again, then I'll have to do a backflip, because no, I'm not gonna say that. If I ever do a Q&A again, then I will have to do 3 cartwheels, because I said this is the first and last Q&A. I'm sorry for the lack of videos this week. Been very busy. It's the last week of my class until next semester. Next semester is literally next week anyway, but I mean, it's a lot been going on, so I've been trying to really push out videos. As y'all saw, all those collabs been beating me down, bro, but I got them out the way. I got more coming, but at least I got those out of the way. Yeah. So we only had one gameplay this week, but I really hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay. I thought it was pretty good. Love, peace, chicken grease for my feet. Give me something good to eat. Subway print bacon. Let's get it. Boy, good.